Hello and welcome to Stubtown, PSUTV's movie review show. I'm Octavia.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Aaron.
And today we are reviewing Marshall.
My great-granddaddy, he was a slave. We're not slaves now, are we? We've got weapons we didn't have before. We've got the law.
Baby, you go into these towns who've never seen a Negro lawyer.
Hey, boy!
You need to be careful.
NAACP.
Very good. You're going to Connecticut.
Joseph Spell, Negro servant attacked socialite in our own bedroom.
This case will show the world if a colored man can get a fair trial in the United States.
There's only 13 million Negroes depending on you.
Don't any of you have any confidence in me? I'd say you have enough confidence for us all.
I only represent innocent people, people accused because of their race. That's my mission.
I never touched that woman.
I need a partner who the jury can relate to.
Sam Friedman.
Good to meet you, Sam. Hey, give me a hand with these, would you?
What have you got in here? Cement?
Guns. Books, Mr. Friedman.
You just sweep through town, stirring up all kinds of ugliness. My life is on the line here.
Hey, Attorney Friedman, hold on a minute.
What do you want?
You're one of us now, Sam. A real fighter.
Step away, you can't take the heat on the battleground.
Neither of them have been telling us the truth.
He attacked me!
I'd advise him to accept the deal.
You lied in a sworn statement. Why would you do that?
Why'd I lie? Because the truth gets me killed.
Hello, welcome back after that lovely little trailer you just saw. So we're reviewing Marshall today, which I'm going to try to say the synopsis in under 1 minute. So it's about Thurgood Marshall, a civil rights lawyer who specialized in fighting for the rights and justice of specifically African American people who were convicted of a crime based on their race. That was under a minute, right?
Yeah.
That was a good. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go on to our discussions. Let's just start off on like what we thought were some high points of Marshall without doing any spoilers whatsoever, because this is our spoiler-free section. And then later on we'll have our spoiler section where we'll just get in all to the nitty-gritty of Marshall.
So what we did like about the film, I guess, something I liked about the film, I liked the fact that they only focused on one case and kind of just built the movie off of that and didn't, because obviously the man had such a career and had a lot of things he did in his life. You could have gone in a lot of different directions, but I like the fact that they just kind of took one case that he worked on and built the movie around that, because I feel like a lot of those historical dramas can get like very just like jam-packed with stuff. Like, here's this person's life in a 2-hour movie, and it's like just overwhelming. And it was a lot, I think, more refreshing just to look at one case that he was involved in. So,
yeah, I agree. I think it was really amazing too how they kind of made that case the defining case of the NAACP, right?
Right.
Yeah. And kind of like that was the case to like bring the NAACP like to a prominent point in all of their career, and then also like recruiting another person into the NAACP in the long run too.
right.
Which was Sam. I don't know. If
Friedman.
Friedman.
Yeah, that's not a spoiler.
Okay, cool.
mean,
I kind of because I was like,
it's based on historical events, so
That's
it's not
true.
like any of this is.
You should know.
Yeah, you should know your history books. Just look it up.
All right, Aaron, do you have some?
I too liked how it was set on one case, though it worked for the movie. I kind of wish we would have gotten to see more of Marshall's life, which is why I think it would have worked better as a TV show. And then another thing I liked was the score. I thought Marcus Miller did a very good job of making it very jazzy and set it to the time period very well.
So I don't know if it would work good as a TV show though, because I feel like TV shows like they have to do that thing where they like jam pack everything so they can keep people coming back, and then it would kind of pull away from what the focus was really on, which was civil rights issues too. And then especially like in our current state that we are in right now with as far as race issues, it would be just really heavy each week, and I feel like they might push boundaries.
But they did set it up sort of
Okay.
like it was like, now he's, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but it was like you're following him. He's constantly traveling across the country, like doing court cases. So I mean, it's kind of like,
each week.
And he kind of teams up with, Sam Freeman. They kind of become this like buddy lawyer, and it's almost reminiscent a little bit of like some show you would see on TV. But it would be hard to put into a TV show.
Yeah. Because it would focus, like, because him and Sam aren't, like, buddied up the entire through.
Right.
It's just for that one instance that they do, because he has to have Sam.
He's forced into it.
Sounds bad. He's forced into it.
Yeah. It all works out, though.
So what are some points that were like, that wasn't, like, too amazing?
I think at the beginning, for me, it was a little bit slow. I mean, I won't go into detail, but I was a little bit hesitant at first about what I was about to watch because I thought it might walk more towards a kind of cheesy and cliche and just,
cheesy
and just very like over the top with that. And so I was at the beginning like, I was unsure about it for sure, but we'll have to see if they redeem themselves in the spoiler section.
Fun fact that I found out, there is a Thurgood Marshall that's like still alive, but it's his son. So I got really confused watching the movie because I was like, I thought Thurgood Marshall was like alive.
You don't remember your history lessons at all, Octavia.
I really don't. I kind of do though.
Okay.
I just got confused with like how many Thurgood Marshalls there are.
So he's still alive today, his son?
His son is, yeah.
Okay.
Except it's Thurgood Marshall Jr.
Interesting.
Like Martin Luther King and then Martin Luther King Jr. It's like the same thing.
Interesting.
Except not.
You know what? Thanks for doing your research. I appreciate that. You make this show a lot better.
That's what I try to do. And he had 2 wives.
2 wives.
They don't show that in the movie. Also, none of his wives were named Buster, so nickname. But they didn't say in the movie that it was a nickname.
Don't spoil everything, though.
Okay, I can tell though that the wife in the movie was named Buster.
Mm-hmm. They don't really touch much on his own personal life in the movie. They really focus on the case, and that's
probably because that was his personal life.
Yeah. So would you guys recommend this movie to other people, or?
I would recommend it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know for theater money though. Like if you can find like a cheap one, like for $5, like the Tuesday $5 things that sometimes happen here in P-Town, Portland, Oregon, maybe do that. Just, I don't know, speaking from a broke perspective, I would much rather not pay $12 to see that.
Yeah. Well, that gets into a whole other issue of, you got to pick and choose which movies you see now, because the good ones are worth paying for, and then like ones that you can like watch later, like take a second fiddle. But I would recommend it though. I think it's a pretty good movie. I think it's good historical. I think it's a good movie to watch right now with everything going on in the world. It never is a downside, I think, to go and expose yourself to things. Even if you've learned about Thurgood Marshall and like in school and stuff, I think it's always good to go back and look at these key figures in our history. So,
which you don't. At least I didn't learn about him in school.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard mention of him, and I've taken a couple of classes here at university. But if you don't, sometimes they don't teach you maybe as much.
They don't teach you anything about
Black
Black
history. That's a whole other issue too. But so yeah, definitely go out and see it, at least from my perspective. Yeah. So.
Aaron?
Yep. You gotta say yes. That's a thumbs up for me.
Definite
know what to do with this
red
thing.
box. Possible theater.
Possible theater.
Okay. Good recommendation, guys. So that is the end of our spoiler-free section. Join us in our spoiler section where we're gonna just ruin everything. So like you won't even have to see the movie, but like you still should because it was a pretty good movie. This is brought to you by PSUTV. If you want to join Stubtown or want to join PSUTV, email contact@psu.tv. I think that's a little bit. And get connected here at Portland State University Television. I'm just gonna say the full name.
Yes.
All right.
And
that's it.
also, if you're interested in seeing more of our reviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe button or check us out on social media, facebook.com/psu.tv, and check us out. Yeah, subscribe.